today we're talking about success, and Brooke just showed you a few of the ways that you can prepare for success in the future. And in a few minutes, Lizzie is going to give you some tips on how to continue to be successful once you've landed your dream job. But before we get to that, I want to talk to you briefly today about how to have a healthy attitude towards success. So first, I have a question for you. Have you ever woke up in the morning and just said to yourself, I want to fail today? Probably not, but if you did, maybe you didn't mean it. We're trained from a very early age to have a healthy attitude towards failure, but rarely are we given the same kind of training towards success, and that's an issue that I want to address for you today. So to do that, first, I'm going to provide you with a definition of success, then I'll talk about how success has come to be viewed by modern society, and we'll end with how we can make sure that as individuals we maintain a healthy approach towards success. So let's start with defining success. Success can be difficult to define because it's a highly individualized experience. That is, success can mean many different things to many different people. Keeping that in mind, we do have to start somewhere, so we'll start with the dictionary. Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines success as favorable or desired outcome. Basically, this means that success is the attainment of your goals, and it doesn't really matter, big goals, small goals, whatever it is. If you attain them, you've been successful. So if you go to Walmart for a loaf of bread and you get that, congratulations, you've had success today. However, this rather simplistic approach doesn't quite accurately describe our idea of success. Entrepreneur Jeremy Alexander identifies one other key ingredient to success, and that is happiness. By adding this in, we can come to a little bit more accurate of a definition, and that is that success is the achievement of your goals in such a way as brings you happiness or fulfillment. Okay, so now that we've arrived at kind of a working definition, I'm going to move on to how that definition is perceived in modern society. A website called debate.org recently published a poll with this question: has the materialist world changed your concept of success? 83% of voters overwhelmingly agree that yes, the increasing materialism of the past century has changed how we view success. Rather than just the simple attainment of our goals to bring ourselves personal satisfaction, success has now come to be equated with wealth, prestige, power, social standing, possessions, and that sort of thing. The problem with this viewpoint is that it can cause us real personal harm. In his book, The High Price of Materialism, Tim Kasser states that the more materialistic values are at the center of our lives, the more our quality of life is diminished. Studies conducted by Kasser amongst all age groups found that a clear pattern of psychological and physical difficulties associated with holding wealth, popularity, and image. What this means for us is that those who place their value in and define success by possessions or popularity experience more physical illnesses and more mental and emotional disorders like depression or anxiety than people who have a little bit more balanced view of success. This leads us to the logical question, what can we do then to have a healthy attitude about success? Next, I'm going to outline just a couple ways that you can help ensure that you experience success in a more positive way. Alright, author Alain de Botton says that the key to having a good perspective on success is to make sure that the perspective that you have is truly your own and not derived from somebody else. What he means by this is that we as individuals need to put serious thought into what we consider success to be, and it doesn't really matter if that is wealth and possessions or family, community, whatever it is. The point is that we need to make sure the way we view success is how we view success, not how other people do, so that we can prioritize our lives accordingly. Botton's point is that we can never feel happy or fulfilled in our goals if we're constantly living up to other people's expectations of our achievements. Alright, a second way in which you can deal with success in a positive way is to see it as an opportunity to give back everything you've been given. The author of The Purpose-Driven Life, Pastor Rick Warren, says that when he found huge success after the publication of his book, he used that to help other people. And since that book has been published, he has founded no less than 3 charitable organizations helping children with AIDS, the homeless, and things like that. And the point is, if we were able to see success in that way as an opportunity to give back to people and to help others, then not only would we achieve a greater sense of self-satisfaction and fulfillment, but we would also be able to contribute to society as a whole. So in review, I've just explained the definition of success, how it's viewed in current society, and a couple of ways that we can approach success with healthy hearts and minds. And because somebody has always said it better, I'm going to leave you with a parting thought from early American poet Ralph Waldo Emerson. He said that to laugh much, to win the respect of intelligent persons and the affection of children, to earn the approbation of honest critics and endure the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate beauty, to find the best in others, to give oneself, to leave the world a little better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition, to have played and laughed with enthusiasm and sung with exultation, to know that even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is to have success.